Wow, get ready to be blown away by this mind-blowing revelation from the ancient world. Did you know that in the vast and brutal history of ancient Rome, there's a story that will make your jaw drop? It's time to talk about the badass women gladiators who defied societal norms and stepped into the bloody arena. While we often picture male warriors battling it out in the Colosseum, the idea of female gladiators is something extraordinary. These women, known as gladiatrices, were a rare and exotic sight, challenging the very fabric of Roman society. Imagine the thrill of witnessing these fierce ladies fighting just as fiercely as their male counterparts. In this epic journey through history, we'll uncover the secrets of these lesser-known female warriors. From their origins to their battles, we're diving into the fascinating world of women gladiators. Get ready to be amazed. First things first, women gladiators were like the unicorns of the Roman Empire. They were rare, but when they did appear, they became the ultimate exotic spectacle. These ladies, just like other unique forms of entertainment, were highly valued for their novelty. And get this, they came from all walks of life. Some were captured slaves forced into the arena, while others were high-born ladies seeking thrill and public adoration. Yes, you heard that right. Rich Roman women, craving the rush of battle and fame, willingly became gladiatrices. The Roman historian Cassius Dio even documented women participating in gladiatorial games, mentioning that they came from various social classes, both noble and common. Talk about breaking societal norms. But hold on, it gets more intriguing. Women gladiators weren't your everyday occurrence. They were treated as a rare attraction, an exotic sideshow, if you will, used by the Roman elite to entertain the masses. Their fights were publicized, making their presence even more valuable for the spectacle. And let me tell you, their training was just as brutal as the men's. Life as a female gladiator was no walk in the park. These women endured rigorous and harsh training in specialized schools called ludi. They learned combat skills, weapon handling, and survival tactics. The intensity of their training is evident in the physical demands placed upon them. Women gladiators wielded the same weapons as men, including swords, shields, and spears, and were expected to fight with equal ferocity and skill. The Roman writer Petronius, in his work Satyricon, mentions female participants in the arena, highlighting their ferocity and placing them alongside male gladiators. Their skills were not taken lightly, and they had to prove themselves in the brutal, deadly world of gladiatorial combat. The grueling nature of their training wasn't just about fighting, it was about survival. Those who didn't meet the high standards of the ludi faced severe punishment or even death, as gladiators were essentially the property of their trainers. The physical toll on their bodies was immense, with many gladiators, both men and women, bearing scars and injuries from their battles. And yes, they also fought wild animals. Just like their male counterparts, female gladiators sometimes faced wild beasts in the arena, a practice known as venetiones. These events were designed to showcase the power and bravery of gladiators against lions, tigers, and other ferocious creatures. For the Romans, it was a display of dominance over nature, and female gladiators were no exception to this cruel form of entertainment. While records of women gladiators fighting animals are scarce, they do exist. Roman mosaics and inscriptions, like those found in the ancient city of Halicarnassus, depict armed women battling wild animals. This was likely a deliberate attempt to heighten the spectacle, as the sight of women fighting ferocious beasts would have been both shocking and thrilling to Roman audiences. Now let's set the record straight. Not all female gladiators fought animals. This was probably reserved for those considered more disposable, like captured slaves or prisoners of war. But make no mistake, the risk and danger were very real, and many didn't survive these brutal encounters. Here's where it gets even more fascinating. These women fought topless. Yep, you read that right. This practice was meant to emphasize their erotic and exotic appeal, while also serving as a reminder of their status as public spectacles. Similar to male gladiators who fought bare-chested, female gladiators had to display their physical strength and endurance. The idea of bare-chested female gladiators was not just about the visual spectacle, but also about highlighting their vulnerability and courage. In the highly publicized world of Roman gladiatorial games, every aspect of the fighters was scrutinized and celebrated for the public's enjoyment. This stripping of female fighters added drama and excitement to the event. The historian Juvenal, in his satires, criticized the phenomenon of women engaging in the gladiatorial profession, often highlighting their immodesty and the scandal it caused among Roman citizens. In Satire 6, he condemned these women, calling their actions shameless and scandalous. While this might shock modern audiences, it was part of the Romans' broader obsession with violence and spectacle. Now let's talk about two legendary female gladiators, Amazon and Achillea. These names alone evoke images of powerful warriors. Amazon and Achillea fought each other in a famous match immortalized in Roman art. A marble relief from Halicarnassus depicts them fighting bare-chested in a fierce battle, and the significance of their names is not to be overlooked. Amazon harkens back to the legendary female warriors of Greek mythology, renowned for their strength and combat skills. On the other hand, Achillea is the feminized form of Achilles, the greatest Greek warrior from Homer's Iliad. The choice of these names suggests that these women were celebrated for their valor and seen as embodiments of the virtues of mythical heroes. Their match ended in a draw, a rare outcome indicating that they were equally matched and highly skilled. This battle would have been a spectacle, drawing massive crowds eager to witness the clash of two powerful women. The marble relief, dating back to around the 2nd century AD, was discovered in Halicarnassus, modern-day Bodrum, Turkey, and is now housed in the British Museum. It stands as a unique and valuable artifact, providing concrete evidence of women's participation in gladiatorial games and offering insight into the portrayal of women in ancient Roman society. But the story doesn't end there. Despite their popularity, female gladiators eventually became a subject of controversy and moral debate in Roman society. The Roman Senate, concerned about moral decay and the disruption of traditional gender roles, passed laws prohibiting women from participating in arena fights. In the year 200 AD, Emperor Septimius Severus officially banned female gladiatorial combat, marking the end of an era. According to Cassius Dio, the emperor was troubled by the fact that women participating in gladiatorial games had become a disgrace to Rome and its values. The tale of female gladiators challenges many biased assumptions about the ancient Roman world. These women were not mere performers. They were warriors who defied societal expectations and risked their lives in the arena. From wealthy noblewomen seeking thrills to the harsh training and shocking battles with wild animals, their lives were far more complex than we often imagine. By exploring their stories, we gain a deeper understanding of the Roman world and the incredible individuals who shaped it. So if these fascinating facts have piqued your curiosity, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell for more captivating ancient history.